An atheist is someone who does not believe in the existence of any deities or gods. The term atheist is derived from the Greek word atheos, which means without gods. Atheists may hold a variety of beliefs about the nature of reality, the meaning of life, and the origins of the universe. Some atheists may believe in naturalism, which holds that the natural world is all that exists and that there is no supernatural or divine realm. Others may hold more nuanced or complex views, such as agnostic atheism or secular humanism. Atheism is not a monolithic or homogeneous belief system, and atheists may have a wide range of worldviews, values, and opinions. What does the Bible say to atheists? Psalm 14:1 says this. The fool says in his heart, "There is no God." They are corrupt, their deeds are vile, there is no one who does good. There are traces of God in nature, humans have the seeds of religion, and the ability to know God, so why do people deny the existence of God? St. Augustine said about this as follows. However, some of the changes in objects continue to appear on a daily and regular basis. Therefore, they are at the command of God and do not cause us to wonder. This is the natural order seen in the sky, earth, and the sea. The changes that take place there are very short, and generally not very long. There are many foolish people who are amazed by this phenomenon. In any case, those who study the world understand. As the same phenomena are repeated over a long period, and the more people know, the less mystery there is. Vain philosophers freely think of other causes. They point out that they are wrong because they do not know God's will. The most effective reason is that they do not study objects or movements, but rather rely on prejudices and errors. It was originally thought that everyone has a sense of God or awareness of divinity, and there are things in nature that have a sense of divinity. But more than this, humans are trying to turn a blind eye to the traces of God. It prevents them from listening to their hearts and desires and knowing God in nature. People like this who don't think about their personality and anything at the center of their existence are stupid. Reverend Martin Lloyd-Jones pointed out that they are foolish and afraid of themselves unless they consider that there is no basis for their decisions and actions. St. Augustine pointed out, the fact that people move their bodies is all the result that God causes. On the other hand, atheists see God's glory and deny it until the end because of the laziness of their reason. It is a lack of understanding and a lack of true understanding and clear thinking skills. Nature constantly asks humans questions. That is the question of the source of all nature, God's own revelation that leads us to the truth that humans must know and acknowledge. By avoiding and turning a blind eye to the fundamental questions of human inner and outer life, humans lack the attitude humans should display. So humans always feel desperate as they turn away from essential values and find the joy of life in non-essential values, and that vicious cycle of mental pain leads to all kinds of mental illness. Neurosis is the result of avoiding the pain that you always have to go through, Carl G. Jung said. Dr. Morgan Scott Peck said the following. We do not confront problems head-on but just try to run around and run away. Mental health, however, is caused by this attitude towards avoiding problems and pain. Most of us have this tendency, so few people are mentally healthy and everyone has a problem to some extent. It is not uncommon for people to seek a way to avoid their problems and pains. As a result, they move away from the path that is sound and sentient. They escape reality by being content with their own fantasies. There is a constant flow of provocative questions for humans. It's a provocation to find yourself. It is for this reason that he promised that he would meet him no matter what. Fear is the biggest obstacle to finding this God. John Stott said, fear is the greatest enemy of truth. That's because when humans find and meet God, they require clear decisions from humans. It is essential to look back on your entire past, abandon your will, and live the life that God asks of you. This is a transition from a life that you have lived according to your desires so far to a reverent life that takes after God. So in order to somehow avoid this burden, humans themselves have come up with refuges such as psychology, evolution, and comparative religion. Such things are just havens created by humans, not true truths. John Stott says, humility, diligence, honesty, and obedience are the virtues that man needs to find God. With such a humble attitude, it is difficult to comprehend the glory of God. Because humans don't try to give up on themselves easily. I spoke about this with a Puritan pastor, John Preston. A creature that finds something in himself only tries to stand on itself as a foundation, and will not be humble. However, when he realizes that he is nothing and empty, he looks for a foundation other than himself. As he realizes that it can only be found in God, he turns to Him. This is because he has nothing to gain from himself until he discovers another foundation on which he can rest. Humans can know God. Humans have the ability to experience and connect with the divine, according to many religions and spiritual traditions. The belief that humans can know God is central to Christianity. According to the Bible, God desires a personal relationship with each of us. As a result, we can experience His presence and receive His guidance and wisdom through faith and prayer. The ultimate goal of human existence, according to many Christians, is to know God and grow in our relationship with Him. By praying and reflecting, studying Scripture, participating in worship and community, and serving others, one can attain this goal. Ultimately, the question of whether humans can know God is a complex one with many different answers. One thing is certain: the pursuit of a deeper understanding of God can bring profound fulfillment and joy to one's life. We hope you have gained some valuable insights from watching this video. Push the button if you enjoyed the video.